Good morning, boys and girls. I decided to do this lesson from my backyard. So it's a little bright out here, and I know it's going to get hot later, but this is going to be the last plant lesson. We're just going to take a look at the plants. And if you're growing plants, I sure hope they're growing as well as mine are. So we're going to take a look. So in just a short few weeks, my plants have really grown tall. I'm so happy about this. We'll take a look. The tallest one again are the green beans. Okay, so there's one, two. The reason this one is so much shorter right here is because this is the one that I had started in the bag. I decided to put it in with the other two. Okay, so one is a lima bean and the other are green beans. All right, so that's the tallest. Nice, sturdy, and healthy. Okay, here's pumpkins. Again, very sturdy and tall. And the lettuce. Okay, my peppers finally came up. So here's the peppers. Kind of fun to look at the different kinds of leaves. Here are my tomato plants. And the carrots. Okay, so what I did was, I was really curious how long everything was going to take. So I went back to my packages of seeds, okay? And on the back of your seeds, it will tell you, how long everything's going to take. It says up here in the corner, that they need full sun. I'm going to put mine in the sun in a minute. And it takes 58 days to harvest. And harvest means that's the time when you actually get to pick them. You plant, and then at the end, when you harvest, you pick them. That's when you get to eat them, right? So 58 days. So what I did is I got my calendar out, and we actually started these on May 13th. And I knew that from my journal, so see what I did? I put a big box around it, and then I counted. I counted 58 days. I won't take time to do that, but if you want to find out when your plants are going to grow, if you did some with your parents, then you just count forward. Mom and Dad might have to help you with that. So my green beans are going to come up maybe July 10th. And it might not be exact, but at least I have an idea, right? So I need to water them during the month of June, just like I've been doing every day. And hopefully by July 10th, I will have some green beans I can pick and I can cook and eat. Yum, I can't wait. Okay, and then I looked, here, let's go kind of in order. The next ones that are going to come out are the tomatoes. Okay, on the back it says between 65 to 70 days to harvest. So on my calendar, I marked it down. I counted, and that's going to be around July 17th. Okay, and then at about 70 days, my peppers are going to come up. And I know somebody, I can't remember who, did green peppers. And I did sweet peppers, so mine are going to be red, orange, yellow. Okay, I can't wait, I just love peppers. And so around July 22nd, I marked that on my calendar. And let me see, then the next one is going to take 80 days. Those are the carrots, and those actually grow underground. The leaves grow up, but the carrots will be underground. I'll have to dig for those. Okay, and that's 80 days. So I had to actually go into August. August 1st, my carrots are gonna come up, or somewhere around there. And so there's one left. I haven't gotten to the pumpkins. You know how long the pumpkins are gonna take? Let's see, what did I do? Here they are. Okay, on the back of my pumpkins, it said 110 days to harvest. So when I counted on the calendar, my calendar stops at August. Look, so it's gonna be September 1st. When I get a new calendar, I'll mark it on there. So if you actually want a pumpkin for Halloween, what you have to do is start on October 31st and count backwards 110 days, or maybe even 120 days, just so you have it so you can carve it. So I might plant some pumpkin seeds around now, or in a few weeks, and I can maybe grow my own pumpkin for Halloween. Okay, now, if you're looking here, this is my backyard. I have a very small backyard. Oh, there goes my dog. But I've got a lot of stuff back here already. Lots of trees and lots of flowers, but I really don't have much room for to plant all of these things for, you know, a vegetable garden. I even bought myself, it's kind of hard to see it right there. It's right there. A lemon tree that I'm going to plant right in this space. So what I did is I went on Amazon. Okay, Ireland, you inspired me, and Nathan, you did too, because you had those nice big planters that you guys were using. And I bought this, and it's coming on Friday, so I am going to plant most of my things in here. I don't think there's enough room for pumpkins in there. Do you guys? So I will find a spot in my backyard for pumpkins. And even though our school year is over, I may check in with you guys in July sometime and send a video and just show you, you know, if my things are growing. So I am not the best gardener in the world, I will tell you that, because every time I start something, usually I kind of give up on it. Forget to water it, or it gets too hot or something. But I'm going to keep going with these plants because I would just absolutely love to have all these vegetables in July, and I can start making salads with fresh vegetables. When this comes on Friday, I may even plant some more seeds. Okay, now I am not going to write with you today. Okay, we had our little drive-through graduation yesterday, and we're kind of on summer mode. But if you were doing a journal, remember we started out May 13th, May 20th. I'm sorry about my dog. I should have locked him in the house. Somebody is out there mowing their grass, and he just does not like it when the gardeners come. So I went ahead and just wrote. Today is June 3rd. Okay, remember we put spaces between the words, 2020. I drew a picture of kind of a real quick one of what all my plants look like. And I just wrote, all my plants are growing. I'm going to replant them in my garden, or another word is transplant. I'm going to transplant, take them out of these pots, because boys and girls, there's not much room in these pots, right? They're outgrowing the pots. They need more room to spread their leaves and spread their roots into the dirt. So I'll keep watering them with my watering can. And I know Mrs. Nicholson's class is following these lessons, and she has an amazing garden at her house. Okay, I wish she'd do a little video, or at least take some pictures and send them to us, because she's a great gardener. So she can give you guys lots of good tips, right, Mrs. Nicholson? Okay, all right, so that is all. I really enjoyed doing these plant lessons. And yesterday Mrs. Nicholson told me she had a whole bunch of kids in her class that were planting little gardens at their house, or planting seeds. And I know I think we had 5 or 6 in our class doing it. So I'm so excited. That was a fun thing to do at the end of the year. And I'm going to say goodbye, everybody, and we will see you guys next year when you're in 1st grade. Bye.